Hey guys, this is Russ from Wade Sabers, and I've got something special today. This is the Master Sentinel from the Master Sentinel run by Wade Sabers and Sith Lord Sabers. And this is the first install and the first powder coating that I've had the opportunity to do, which I do need to say thank you to my customers for being so patient and waiting on these, because I've been so backed up and have so many more projects going before I was able to even start on these. So it is running late, and everybody has just been awesome. You guys are really great customers. So I want to show this off just a little bit here. I've already excuse me, I've already posted pictures of the powder coating, but we want to check out the sound and the chassis mainly. That's the focus of this one. And a bit of a bonus. So yeah, we've got some slots here that I milled out, and I will be doing this on all of them that customers have requested for my installs. And behind this, of course, is a crystal chamber on a basic chassis. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Yeah, let's turn this thing. So this is going to be the basic chassis. Crystal chamber. This has a CFX board in it. I believe it's the only one that I'm going to be doing for these installs. And it just happened to be the first one. So I'm going to go through everything on this just because I know that I have this chassis on Shapeways right now. So if anyone winds up getting it, there is a few things that you will need to know. One of those things is it's made for this shock V3, and it's made with this specific cover. And I had a bit of an issue right here with getting the negative battery tab in, and I actually cut this a little wider. I may try to fix this on the Shapeways site and open that up a little. It just could not get it to go down in there all the way. So I cut that open and was able to slide it. And it's just such an easy task. If anybody's installing these, then they know how to modify things and make things work. So sometimes that is necessary. I had an issue with getting the kill switch in, but that was because of my prints. Because I've got a Shapeways chassis. So I checked this for this one. Like I said, I had a hard time getting the kill switch in, but on the Shapeways printed one, I didn't have any issue at all. It slid right down in there nice and snug. It was actually really nice. So the print, it's just the settings I have on my printer most likely. So I wanted to show this real quick. It's difficult to get this in there. Might still be able to get it underneath that, but it's supposed to go down here, but it can't go down. So yeah, what I did is just took a knife and whack. Like I said, for installers, they know about these things, and it's not a big deal for anyone doing installs. The switches, get me a switch out of here real quick. So what winds up happening with the switches is it sets in here like this, and then it goes all the way up to the stop right here. And that way it sets perfectly where it needs to be to hit the plungers. So Jordan Foster designed the chassis, and this was one specific thing that I asked for so that everyone would know exactly where the switch needs to set at. And it works. I mean, obviously I don't have it in there. It works great. And the other switch sets here, right in the middle. So let's see. We have usually I seal the speakers, but this time I didn't seal it because when I tested it out, it just sounded awesome. I mean, it seems to just emanate from the entire hilt. It's crazy. I'm very impressed with the sound that it has. So to get it to line up, you just basically, this is where it needs to line up. You can do it from either side. I mean, you can line this up centered with this here. Either way, it's going to go through that slot. One thing to take note of is the gap that is right here. This does not go all the way down and touch the bottom of the hilt, and this is by design. One of the reasons we have this here, which is, it's not really sharp or anything, but you might hit it with your fingers. So that's one of the reasons, and the other is because this pushes against the speaker and it gives this awesome sound. So we have a very deep emitter. This is like 2 inches and 2 retention screws. So this thing is going to stay in there. I'm very happy with the way this turned out, guys. So everyone that's getting the install will have the slots if they requested them, and the crystal chamber. Now, I had artistic freedom with this, so this is how I made it. If anyone else has given me artistic freedom, I'm just going to do it how I feel it goes with the hilt. This red was specifically asked by the customer. The crystal chambers may not always be gold. This is PLA Plus with a few mods that I put in it from the original design, just this holder at the top. But the metal chassis is just like this without the holder at the top, and it has actual metal door on it. Okay, I can't print anything like that because it just doesn't work when printing it with PLA Plus. So no door, but this is, I'm basically throwing in a crystal chamber and the slots and everything, and I'm not charging any more for it. So it's a bonus, guys. Kill switch. So little, oh, I wanted to, yeah, a little roughness on the bottom of this because I printed this in horizontal and it is sturdy. See this, I printed a bunch of these in vertical and they broke right here, just snap. But this is in horizontal and it's really sturdy. So there's not going to be any problems with it. Maybe a little roughness here from where I sanded all the struts and everything off of it, but it's great regardless of that. I personally, I think it adds character to it, but that's just me. Line it up. So that's it, guys. I'm going to get started on the next one, and I probably will not do a video on all. I think I'll do a video with the Profi board in there, and probably not a video on every single one of these, because this is the basic setup that I'm putting in them, and the videos take time. This is my third attempt at this video, so I've messed up so many times. I'm just like, all right, I'll just start over. So I will probably even edit this out. It's going to take time to edit the video, and it takes time to do all this, so I don't want to take away time that I could put into the installs and the powder coating and everything by making videos and stuff, because it takes too long. You would think that it doesn't, but with my rambling on and on, it does, because I have to edit all this out. And I probably am going to edit out that I'm saying that I'm going to edit it out. So none of this will be there, except I find it funny and I might leave it in. So you guys have a great day, night, whatever. And I will see you on the next one. I did want to throw this in there real quick. To get the battery out, you need to kind of push here. It is in there really tight, but you can get it out without poking something down in there to pull it. Slide it down like this to get it in, push, and take it out pretty much the same way. So yeah, that is something you might have an issue with. Just takes a little getting used to.